called Carnation Market, you know, so the biggest market on here, so. But you will say so now, because we have a serious problem with certain things we are going on in Jamaica, and it comes like the government, when them do certain things, them not admit to them things. Them not admit to them things when them do it, you understand? So, I don't know how we're going to manage. Last week we didn't have the head of the NIA on the program, and he was talking about the minister, Whitley, should step aside, make the investigation go on. And the Prime Minister say, well, give him a couple of days and see what happens. Well, we see that them declare say him should really partially step aside. Partially. Now, I don't know how these people run them things, you know, and I am not an expert in certain things, but that oil refinery thing is a very serious thing, given that is the foreigner them find out about the discrepancies with it go on, like the Venezuelan them find out, say, in a 1 year, I think them say about $10 million short. And now we have to go through all these rigmarole to figure it out. And we hear people are saying them start out at, I listen to the radio, I hear them say one worker start out at 6 million and well 9 million after you put on the other things in it. And in less than 2 months, our pay raised to 12 to 13 million. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Me want to join the company there. No, me want to join the company. I joke the area so now. Can you believe it? In 2 months you start work a place, your money jump from 9 million, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 9, 10, 11, 12 million and $3 million more that you know.
25%.
In a 2 months, you have work a place and you're no Rasta. Jata said the world no level and really no level for true. It really no level. Come on, understand them things there now, because you have arguments for those things going on. People stand up and spend days arguing about these things, why this thing happened. You know, maybe at the time it was time for they must supposed to revive or rethink all the workers them pay and all these things. And therefore now you fit into all the workers them pay. Just after you working there in 2 months, your pay jump to 3 million more, Rasta. 3 million, you know, say that could have paid the telephone bill where Shah Jacob, we will not hear about, I won't feel bad about it. And then now you have these people sitting down in the parliament, you know, trying to, you know, out-talk each other. They were out-talk each other. Who was capable, who have the credentials to get a certain portion of money, who is not because credentials, why you can't do your work, and all of these things have to come up, and taxpayers' money keep going on, and them keep saying things inside of that place, the Queen place. Remember report the Queen to them people in Rasta. Yeah man, because she sure never set up the house for all these craziness are going on in the house, Rasta. She need to fight. I don't think she know neither, you know. You know, so them say, informer, you must not to talk. Not to go talk to her. Every time I go to England again, I go to Buckingham Park, go talk to her to see what these bosses slaves doing to our house. They must move out. They must move out. Or, you know, so must have, you know, say, you know, the former Prime Minister of England, he said, he will give you money for build prison. We need to take the money there now and build a prison right up at King's House. King's House have a whole heap of grounds up there now. We now use. They need to build a special prison for politicians. Because you can't put them in a GP, you know, because man will kill them. Man I say, wait. And the minister that, another boy, you see, and he's dead. So you don't want to put him in arms way there. So you need to put him in a place where it's made for those kind of criminal activities. You know, I mean, corruption and this and that. And there's big people go to these places because up to now we don't see nobody. We don't see nobody go to prison for much years from the 70s when Mr. Smith is in jail. We don't see nobody else go to jail again. And them say Jamaica is one of the most corrupt countries then. So anyway, click it. Yeah, this is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. We'll talk about the idea of workers. Can you imagine you're in a job for 2 months and you get $9 million, and in 2 months time you pay a raise to $12 million? Right. You want a job like that? No, I'm not telling you, boss. Some people have it, you know. Hey mama, can you imagine you work at a place and you get $9 million? Coming out to find you born, you know, you never ever see them kind of money in your dream. And you get $9 million. And 2 months after your work at a place, you get $12 million. No, that's not. And people will say, no, you should have not taken education to get degrees, that the degrees make you decide. It's not what work you can do, you know. It's what degrees you have, you know. Yes, and I tell my daughter, I say she must start that school now, you know, because that don't make no sense now. If you go to school now, if you go get degree, go work and get money. You know what I say? Go work and get money. The degree, you see, how many bad things will pick me and learn now? You see, 20 years, 30 years time, it have no value to them. It have no value. We're picking and learning at school now in terms of this, that, it have no value to them little more. Because the thing when it gets so advanced, technology gets so advanced. If them have, look at man, them have supermarket, you know, have no people in the supermarket, you know. In Singapore, you know, them have supermarket where you go and you have the trolley, and you just have the car, and everything you put on the trolley, register. You put the thing on the trolley, it register. And then now, when you come out, you swipe your card. You see, if you don't swipe your card, you can't come out. Because the trolley are working tandem with the door, you know. So when you swipe your card, you make sure, you say if you put back something, the card go for balance that, you know. And if you think, say, when you swipe your card, you can put something in it again. Trust me, you understand? So it's not like, say, they must study, people study all them things and nowadays, you know. Them still have your tried turn manager, secretary, you know, you go to university and you have turn secretary and management might become null and void little more. You understand? When you have certain machine, you have certain work a machine can do still, you know. Yeah, certain work a machine can do. But you know, so a whole heap of the work will be turned over to machine. So you have to get advanced. You have to get advanced schooling nowadays to do certain things. So me I say now, if you can go to college, go get a master's and a bachelor's and all these tasks with them having at school, you know, and you get in a job, like them get $6 million, but the perks so them get come up to like 3 million. Can't believe that, the perks, you know, what kind of perks that? You have a job where if you go a certain area, you have to get more money because your life is at risk. You know, you have car money where you never touch a car when it was service. You just go give the service and you just get the company card and just swipe that. And that is part of the 3 million, by your 6 million. You want to keep a big party for the company. You just claim to the company and keep the party forever. to gather certain investors or certain people interested in oil, get some Arabs to come and meet them. And the Arab them have to stay in a hotel and get first class ticket. Or if you have a travel to them, you have to just go down in a first class too. Because no executive now travel in a coach. Because I never want to travel in a coach again because my foot look like it get longer now. From me, I'm traveling in a coach, look like my foot get longer now. So my foot have to stretch out. You understand? And cock up too. You understand? You can't take the coach thing again. I don't know what kind of boost and you understand? I just convenience and how me feel. You travel 16 hours in a plane, just so bad, it's weird. So these people don't travel them where they them landing at the finest hotel. Me hear when Jack Ure say me in our hotel and I ask the promoter and tell him $3,000 for pay for some hotel bill because $1,000 a night for him hotel. You understand? I don't know what kind of hotel in Dubai. Anything can go out of Dubai. Because $1,000 hotel in Dubai and nothing. You can imagine them people that spend like $5,000 one night when they have all them conference meeting with the Arab them and this and that. I have money, that's why the gas stays out here, you know. That's why gas stays out here, because look how long gas gone down. The oil gone down and the gas are go up every day. Them say gas raised today. Far. Eh? Yeah, the IS raised. I mean, if I true that I go on right now, like them raise gas. So, me nah envy somebody with them pay because if them go to school much years and this and that, they're supposed to get the money, even if them can't do the work or not, which most of them can't do the work or not. So you get $3 million for perks, right? And then 2 months into the job, come on, another $3 million. I tell you, I'm just a jackass in the world of level and nobody, you know the problem we have with these things. The thing I just go on, they're going to park it out in a parliament. Because the Prime Minister now take it from that lesson and put it in a film portfolio now. Come on, the Prime Minister, look at the Prime Minister will put everything on a film portfolio. You know? Yeah, look at the put everything on a film portfolio. Because there's so much corruption going on in a Jamaica. I mean, I talk about corruption in a small way. I talk about millions of dollars of taxpayer money that disappear and I figure out. And the thing that hurt me is that I see the people them sit down and try logically just figure out the whole thing by bringing you bring your point, me bring my point, you bring your point, and something go wrong, you know. Something go wrong and some foreigner show them that. Because they will go on if the people them at Venezuela they examine the things that are go on so. And they examine and say there is a discrepancy. And we have to figure it out. And now them in a parliament and try to figure what them figuring it out. Who responsible? Them know who responsible already, you know. Them people they do, you see all the question what them ask, them know the answer what them want it already. Them not ask the question what them know the answer, you know. Every question what them ask, them know the answer. And the whole of them are the same thing inside and so. So I say, no, it's just annoying. It's annoying. And then meanwhile now you have to pay enough money at the gas tank. Enough money. You understand? It now go down, you know. And you didn't say when I go down, things that go down, you know. It now go down. Click it. Okay. We're there with you. We see an article in the newspaper here. We strike with I. We were supposed to have the lady that is talking in the article, but apparently she's in Montego Bay where all of the CARICOM people them is meeting. But it was a very strange and startling article. The headline says startling cases of abuse in child care facilities exposed. And the lady that's talking is Gage Gray. We're not going to let go this, because we need to talk to her, even though we don't have her here today. But it's a very alarming article. And she talking about in one case, 3 boys was raped by an older ward. One of the victims is 6-year-old, while the other 2 are visually impaired and mentally challenged. They reported that the older boy alright, well, okay. What they insert there, coach them to do, and them tell them, alright, we can't read that. It too revealing. But, you know what I going to say. But, this is places where it's child care facilities we are talking about, you know. It's not prison. Child care facilities, and these are the things that is happening where the government is saying the country is looking up. If it's only monetary responsibilities the government is responsible for, then something is intrinsically wrong with how democracy is supposed to run. Because you don't want to tell the people and say things is looking up, you know, less unemployment and everything, but yet you have more criminal crime, more corruption, and all these things. It's not something where I give credence to when we are talking about better governance and the country is in prosper. The country is prospering. I don't know when people say prosperous what they mean in this time. Yeah. It's like somebody says something bad and they really mean it good. You know, I don't want them to say something bad is bad. That's why they know what bad mean. Bad. If it's good, it's good. You know, you can't go say no, boy, I love the devil and it's really God you mean. It don't work that way. Anyway, we're going to go to the news time.
Good afternoon. I am Patrice Walters with the local and international headlines. Cigarette Distributors Carriers Limited is again praising the police for their efforts in clamping down on the illegal cigarette trade, resulting in another major fine and confiscation. Yesterday, the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTOC, seized more than 200 cases of illegal cigarettes, valued at over $60 million at Dumbarton Avenue in St. Andrew. This follows last month's seizure of 890 boxes of counterfeit cigarettes during an operation in Westgate Hill, St. James. Managing Director at Carriers, Marcus Steele, is urging the government to implement stronger port and border monitoring and protection to prevent these illegal goods from entering the island in the first place. The Constant Spring Police say they have now laid criminal charges against the man who was taken into custody in connection with the seizure of an illegal firearm in the area on Tuesday. Investigators have stated that the accused has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, but his name cannot be released as yet because he is to face a series of ID parades. Reports are that shortly after 10:20 a.m. on Tuesday, a team of officers was carrying out operations at the intersection of Federal Pond and Barbican Road when the man was seen acting in a suspicious manner. He was accosted, and when searched, he was found to be carrying a .380 pistol, which was loaded with 6 live rounds. In news overseas, 33 people have died in a heat wave that has hit the southern part of the Canadian province of Quebec. Officials say this wintering weather began last Friday with temperatures hitting 35 degrees Celsius and high humidity. The death toll has climbed every day this week, with 17 total deaths reported by Wednesday and 33 recorded today. The heat wave is the worst the province has seen in decades. Officials are urging people to drink plenty of water and stay in the shade. Finally, Syrian rebels have agreed to resume talks on a truce with the government in the country's southwest after a day of intense air and artillery strikes. Pro-government and Russian forces stepped up their bombardment of rebel towns on Wednesday when their demands were rejected. On Thursday, the rebels said they would return to the negotiation table. At least 320,000 people have fled their homes since the government launched an offensive in the region 2 weeks ago. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news is next at 5:45. From the RFM Newsroom, I'm Patrice Walters.
This is a stepping razor. So, you know, say, certain things still up on the board. Since we talk about corruption in our high places, that phone bill thing, where they just disappear off of the board. So that phone bill thing where a whole heap of the politicians them did have this big phone bill, especially the Minister of Finance at the time, where them say was what, 8 million, and that them say $8 million. Or we don't hear if them pay it back yet, or that is not significant or important to the scheme of things. Because we were told, and I keep reminding, I hope they're listening, that the Prime Minister didn't say anything over $40,000 must be paid for. You understand? So if I deduct 40,000 from 8 million, and I guess I'm pay some right still, but not half of it. So I don't know, and then you have others who was there too. So I'm trying to figure out if that can scratch off, and we don't hear nothing about it. How much more things about where we don't hear nothing more, where we don't hear about. And if they are Venezuelan, right, the Venezuelan, then they find out this discrepancy. Suppose them never find out the discrepancy. You just go on and then the Prime Minister come and say that this is something that plagued the public sector. This is something that has been plaguing the public sector, and this is a time when we put that stop to it. So the Prime Minister knows the public sector is plagued with a lot of these corruptive activities. And it goes on and on until some foreigner have to come now, come tell you, say something will go on cheeky, that's all I have to figure it out. You know see it? And then now we are here how much millions of dollars is paid to these people, and we not grudge them, but oh gosh man, may I tell you. And we just say things is going fine. The government is making progress. Of course the government is making progress. You know them say power corrupt absolutely, and absolute power power corrupt, and absolute power corrupt absolutely. That is a saying from a man in law doctor, you know. He said power corrupt and absolute power corrupt absolutely. So when we see a go on against politicians, you know, that them have all sorts of talking. I hope that when them catch me in something, you can have all this talking, you know, Rasta. Yes! No, I tell you, I hope when them catch me in something, we can't have a whole heap of talking to go around the thing and then just make it fade away in 9 days, it just fade away. I don't think this is going to take 9 days to fade away, you know. Maybe 2 9s, 18 days. But it's a very serious thing. Very, very serious thing. And if you start investigate, because look at all them road them are big and a fix and this and that now. You think say some little cheeky thing now go around the corner there so? Or Constant Spring Road so now. So they're going to move the market, Constant Spring Market there, from Manapar, they're going to move Constant Spring Market. They're going to tell the people which part they're going to put them, you know. Because they're going to move them, but them give them 2 weeks to move, you know. And the people them protest. And then now the people them protest make them decide, say, alright, we could ease up little now and wait little. So them find most about 3 different places to put the people them, you know, but them not tell the people them away, but them not tell you say what you want to go move because progress, the road have to widen. You understand? So them chop down all the name tree them. The name tree them where they depart Oliver Road, the right at the corner, Constant Spring Road, so Oliver Road will go right through which part of the golf course there. All of that tear down, you know. I mean, say progress not for make. But when you think on them tree, the Jamaican people never even know the value of them tree there. You understand? In a certain country, you can't tear down them tree there, you have to build the road around the tree. Because of the importance of the tree. You understand? And certain people never tell you, say, can't do like how them build all this up a camping at the middle of the road. Instead of put some grass and plant some tree there and all them something there. Terrible. So we are looking at this road expansion, we are going up on Constant Spring Road there and I say, okay, can we trust these people? Can we trust them? I better them just done, since the Chinese them have built road, let's go and make the Chinese them build the road. Because China, if you come up to them, they'll shoot you, fire squad. And the simple. Those fire squad, you know what people there in China because of corruption. The people that are around with corruption, you know. But they fight, especially your government, man. In China, they place, man. In your government, man, you keep the people in millions. The fire squad for you. You understand? In Jamaica now, if them charge a politician over here, say, boy, right now, I chew a government and I chew a PNP and chew a GNP and chew all sorts of PP. And everybody does PP up themselves. Anyway, we want to listen up the special pot draw is up next. So, meanwhile, make a book the rock stone. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. You know, say, Vegas. No, I tell you, my brethren, I can't say I will film to imply in the newsroom, you know. But you have to go get your things them straight, you understand? But Vegas seem to be in situations and positions where he is part of the newsman. No, I look at this video, you know. That's a serious thing. I don't know if everybody must know the thing still because they left in the whole public. The man from the ground with the man going in and the man fire a shot. Apparently nick the man side and ears or something and neck. Vegas, when the man get up here, Vegas to the man. So I tell you, if you cool yourself, you know, you see you kill the man get up, you know. The man get up and a walk where you know, the whole face like so. You Vegas to the thing. See there? You kill the man. And they tell you to cool it, you know, and you kill the man. Why I don't know, why you to go all again, you know, and you kill the man. Him keep repeating till the man kill the man. I don't know which man the man and they must know about something about the man from before him come this up. No, serious thing. Vegas must know about something about the man when before him come this up. Because I can't believe, say, Vegas stand up this up and see the man get up. And the man, the man get up even before the man because you know, hurt me about that little thing there still. We see one of the security come and kick the brother in the face, you know. I mean, this like, it's like some white people, when we see in America now with some black man on the ground. It's like when you have a uniform, you think you have something poor. We see the man kick the man in the man's face, you know, Rasta. Stamp the man in the other brother and say, no, take one gun. And then the woman come and kick him too, you know. You hear the woman? If your mom shoot you once you go, that's so weird. Where that woman come from? No, she be wanted by security. But you gonna want to shoot me. No, I tell you. No, that woman is rough. The woman rough Rasta. And she had the star on the show, you know. Cause she got the and said, nah, come out there, you know, oh. And she would like go on and say, oh, hey, you. No, but Vegas Rasta, we don't understand. Vegas see the man get up and the man walk away and Vegas depending like you see it and they tell you know you kill the man like I wish but Vegas in a loop on. No, we don't know if it's something different Vegas in a loop on Rasta because we don't know Vegas call me at him when you do not see because me you know see the man get dead. I don't know which man get dead right now, so I don't know where you do not look for. Anyway, click it. Employ Vegas. Because him is an on-the-scene person. You can't tell him say a lie and tell a lie. He can't stand up in front of court and say, me the dead there. He never hear say, him the dead there. And him video the thing too. But you don't know if Vegas don't know dead man. When a man dead, when a man dead Vegas, this when a man dead, he can't get up and walk. You know, unless it's some Jesus thing you bring up and so on, we come out at all. But the man never dead and he keep repeating it. It's like very much say, I don't know what the man say Rasta. He keep repeating and one and a two and a three and a four times. You tell your body and say you don't listen. You kill the youth, you don't listen. You see you're idiot, you don't listen, you kill it. Anyway, that is something for this week. It was all over everywhere. It was everywhere. I don't know where it wasn't. This is an incident where I don't know how to turn up, but no security guards. It was two of them. Two of them I really get vexed about. Is a woman. The woman. The mount a cat hole where she ball out. Oh, you say, yo, hey, cat hole. Let me say, wait, what is this over there, Rasta? You see when people have gone over them feel powerful? Gun make you change totally the whole horror change, you know, you feel like, say, that's why the youth them stay, so the youth them stay. Them feel say, for them have gun, you know. Them have the greatest power, them have power over you, you know. But the brother who kick the brother in him face, Rasta. I mean, he never ever kick him, them stamp him. Them stamp the man in him face, you know. When did that for? When did that for? For show power, you know. Power, him a try to show about him a power, you know. Him have power over the youth because him had a friend them hold down the man on the ground. I mean, me not take up for the man, because I don't know what is the thing. But I said the man want to come out and the lot get that said not come out because way. But really and truly now, if you kick the man that way, the rest stamp the man in the face, so come here things all me down there, you know. When we see you know, no, me things all me down there and couple of my teeth them fly out. And then I go talk to Babsy and say, Babsy, look you know, you see it now, you never build the musical, you know, I see my teeth them gone. I'm going to tell you, say, but wait for my teeth them gone before you build the musical. I'm going to say, right. So I don't know, if the man is supposed to get reprimand, they're supposed to get reprimand, Rasta, because it can't go so. It can't say, you have a man on the ground. Come and see them things that in America, you know, with black police, I mean, white police and black man on the ground, you know, and them still beat the police and kill him. You know, see them hold the brother neck to the point, I mean, the thing say, here comes another death. Because I think say, the way them hold him over dead, you know. The way the brother hold him neck, you know, that twist it, and the brother just come and boom in his face. Well, I tell you. Anyway. Okay, yes, yeah. Them are there. So we could play. Advertisement again. You serious? Alright, click it. Yes. You know, see a man just called me and I look back on the video there and the woman kicked the man in the face. And the woman kicked the man in the face. After she don't kick him up around the side, she walk around the car and kick the man in the face, you know what's that? And she the only woman and she caused the most bad one there, so too, you know. The amount of cat what she tell the man, the amount of cat what she tell the man. And then she come around and kick the man, and then she walk, come around and kick the man in the face. No, Rasta. Serious woman that. Very serious. Because for your era, she sound like a police with you, you know. Yeah, she sound like a police, like channel security guard, she sound like a police woman. Because some police go on more time, you know. Like them can cause more bad than you. And them can go on more violent than you. And she ready to shoot the man too. The amount of hole where she shoot up and so hole. You know, not even father hole and never hear about so much hole. You know, it's a terrible thing. But I don't know where the security come. Where security comes in again? King Alarm, I don't know. Because the security man I try to take with the man gun. The man will get shot. But take him and try to take with the man gun, man. Why would I want to creep up behind the man? Yes, he might creep up behind the man. The man go outside, the man. I can't find him gun. And drop all that gun and the man still have him gun with that man. Because him want to talk with the man. I don't know, you know. Well, I can't tell me your Vegas say, you know, Vegas say there's no law will say because you owe maintenance, you're not supposed to come out of the premises. So all them come to that conclusion, so no. So you can't come out of here because you don't pay the premise pay. Then if you don't come over, you'll get the money for the pay. I don't understand these things, but you're going to hear more about it still because it makes national news. National news that make gun business terrible in Jamaica, man. Gun, yes. Killing, I mean, I tell you the gun thing. I wonder how much gun the Prime Minister buys since him sell him call for the buying back of guns on the street them. I know all them things they don't hear nothing more about again. It's like He just come up beef. Yes, we are only 100,000 for this kind of gun. This a 50,000 for that kind of gun, and all them things. I don't hear nothing like if them capture, 100 gun, 200 gun. But I don't know how much money them will have for. I wonder if some of the pictures and money was to pay for some of the gun them. I don't know what we don't know. Because we are going. Anyway, stepping. Huh? I mean, we start the band tune at that. I got a little boy on the virgin tune. That's that. There's too much killing and make the man stop the tune.
Yeah, Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, so what they do over here, I see them youth where they ask if I could get your live. I call them and them connect a thing, so I listen to live and I'm just a give thanks still.
Which part?
You know what I mean?
Which part?
And that's how I am, when the youth where they come from gym with them girl afraid to take the picture and I.
Yeah. And you want to try hold on for me, man?
Yeah, no, I'm a virgin that. I'm a virgin that.
Why a virgin that hold on for me, man? Like you want me pose with him?
Yeah, I said that he's a man trick still.
Yeah.
But me meant to say something at the time, and I tell you in 2000. I tell you I follow your boundaries and I 3 different beats. I never get in my mother, my granny and my auntie beat me the same day. I said the devil in my heart, and I follow MUTABARUKA.
And me and the devil?
Yeah, well, I have to say it to you, I'm never want to slow you down. I'm to say never in much talking, you know?
Yeah, to me that talk enough already.
Yeah, I'm going to say that, man.
So tell me, your mother, who beat you?
My mother beat me, my granny, and then my auntie beat me again in the evening because I born Jesus and I follow Muta. So Muta, I eat that, man. You know what I mean? And then the still eventually come show them certain things have a certain research, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but give thanks to you. They are seeing me and listen to you right now in Australia.
So let me ask you a question. The boat will blow up like that there. What come out of that now? Because there is one tourist there. What did happen?
You know, say honestly, I never really follow it up like that because most of them have some deep problem, still. And then again, the man who own the boat, he's not even licensed, no paper, no nothing. You know what I mean? So it's illegal. Yeah, man.
And two American tourists getting there, they don't have the license. Oh, you're serious?
Huh?
You mean a serious problem, man?
Yeah, man, him no license, no insurance or nothing. You know what I mean? So.
I mean that plan to go over Exuma there, you know?
Go again, me not hear.
No, me say me that over Exuma, him did I go, me that plan to go over Exuma there, but.
Yeah, man, the pig and the shark, them that was swimming.
Yeah, me know them was swimming the pig, them.
Yeah, and the shark. You know,
can't see from the girl who go swim with the pig. Remember that, you know? You know, that's how you can't go swim with the pig, them.
Yeah, man, you can't swim with the pig and shark.
So you ever swim with the pig, them yet?
You don't know where.
You ever swim with the pig, them yet?
No, I'm mad, man. I'm not swim pig, though.
Oh, you mean mad? They don't put no animal after me. You know, say me there, I say Elizabeth, I left one boat and go over Pelican, you know, and I say, what that, man?
Yeah.
Are you bailing that?
Me not hear.
Are you bailing that just because a while ago?
No, man, about time, my barber shop me stand up, man, because I hear me cut and thing, so, you know.
Oh, and barber clipper goes on?
You know, so I really pick up where I talk, you know, so I mean,
yeah, all right, you want me to say no, because, you see, Exuma, for people that don't know what we are talking about, NASA have a whole heap of island. I used to say about 700 little island around NASA.
Yeah, man.
And them have one named Exuma. And
Exuma, them in the head.
Eh?
Them in the head, na Exuma, the tourist.
Yeah, and over there, them have a tourist attraction where you can go swim with the pig them.
Pig and the shark,
Yeah, alright. Now tell you say, them have a place in Pelican Grill on St. Elizabeth there. They're treasure business, so and one day we say we are going to Pelican Grill, so there is boat in a go. When we look, you know, we see dolphin like worms that follow the boat, you know.
Yeah?
Me and my brother just diving in the water with them, you know. It's like everybody was in our now because, but dolphin are one nice, decent animal, them, you know. Dolphin.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Them decent, man. I was there with them quite a little while. I play with them, you know. Till we go back to the boat, you know. But me, if you go dance, me, if you go play with shark,
No, man, I'm not depend. You have people more stories to come on here, man. Them at that type one of the first thing really attract them still.
No, but if you see them going there still, if you see them going there, the shot trouble them good at jumping the too still.
I mean, it's a thing, you know, cause one time I started it up and I realized the shot them not really do nothing. Cause me only stand up my water side of them. From them feed them not do nothing. From them feed the shot.
I like lion.
No trouble here.
Lion, if lion belly full, there's no trouble, you know, but you don't want to prove, say them belly full.
Boy, I don't know that still, you know. I still never follow up that still, you know what I mean? If them bite off on my hand foot, them can't give me back my natural one. My hand give them all you.
Look at that.
I'm ready upon that.
All right, Bridget, give thanks. Yes, sir?
Yeah, man, bless up.
Yeah, man. Yes. That's why that very strange. You know, there's America. It's like in America, you know, because if you're NASA, you have NASA passport, you know, if you have visa to go to America, you know. But it's strange. That's strange place. I try to figure, because for them all, them plan nothing there. They have no mountain over there, and there's flat land there, and most of the place are pure hotel. I guess you have, what I'm saying, about 700,000, the population about 700,000, about 10,000 Jamaican over there legally. So you must know, anyway. Yes, Ian.
Yeah, hold on.
Step into this now.
Yeah.
Well, you sound like the man where Vegas are one say him dead, so him kill the man.
No, man, I don't need that, man.
And are you dead?
When I think so, man, they can't talk. When I hear him in a critical position, man.
The man. The security are the man with them beat up on the ground.
The man that get the shot?
In a critical position?
In a critical condition.
Okay.
Yeah, I call the tree, I run back through some tape and buck up on the man that threw himself in a World Cup time 4 years ago, and so my place him come from, Jamaica.
Yes.
I call back now to the last time I see him when I leave Jamaica, he nearly go back in a full-fledged again, in a big rasta again, you know.
Who that?
So, the man of the string man after Argentina lose, man, I had to have him for an interview, man.
Oh yeah? Oh, I remember that.
You remember the rasta man of the string?
Me remember. You say me remember, you say, me remember.
Remember, a big interview, man.
Then look how much interview me do. You think you remember all of them interview?
Alright. I remember it.
Yeah, remind me.
Alright, not for reminder, because enough family start thing them 3-4 times, I'm a virgin come back and tell me about it and I remember. So, I understand. Yeah, so the rest of man, the trim man after Argentina lose against Germany in 2014. From out of East, man, I had to interview him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interview in trim, he make a bet, you know. Remember,
make a bet, say, in your own Argentina lose,
Argentina lose in trim him. I didn't tell her all sort of arguments and he never ever get nothing, just live up to him word, you know?
Yeah.
But me I tell you, say, the last time I see him, I leave Jamaica in about September. He did put in a full-fledged and he call again and he harass again. So I want to let him bet for him here again.
So I want to let him bet again?
So that's me ask someone to get it back to make sure because I'm still there at the same barbershop in America.
But people who have Argentina still.
I don't talk to him, but I always see him because I'm bridging 3 man a barbershop there. I'm bridging barber at night time and I normally roll with my bridging and thing. So, I know him good and know say him here back in full flight and I see my one Chinese shop in about September, October.
Oh yeah.
And he here tall again.
Wow.
So I want to bet for Argentina again. Yeah, they are around that. So they are saying,
well,
I mean, I listen to some clippings and we don't know if Femon just come up on it. I mean,
yeah, it's football time, man. I don't think it because football time right now.
You know.
Yeah.
So me I say, I said, Mutaf, get him back, you know. Mutaf, save him again. Argentina lose.
Yeah. All right, sir.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, but this football thing is really something. So the football thing is crazy one because people talk to them TV like a them girlfriend. No, seriously, I'm still in front of my TV and I'm at school, you know. Yeah, like, yes. Pass it to the man there. Yes. Kick it over there, son. To the man, and after the man. Like, it's a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing. But I still don't want some serious football, though. Some serious football player that time, you know. I tell you, man, some serious football player. So, the big match, Brazil. What do you say? Who you say about it? You know, Brazil will, you know. You know, say, look at now. Let me tell you something now, you know. I love your grandfather, you know. You understand? Your grandfather a brethren. But you know, you say if you come inside next week and say anything about Brazil, win or lose, you have to still on run this up and make me come back as well. Because I know the thing of your flag. You know if you switch by England, you know.
No,
then how many you have the flag and switch up down by the ceiling? In your soul?
No, not in there.
You know, so we come in, last week we come in and see about 10,000 flag in our country when we're in the World Cup, we see there, you know. Our country, we're in the World Cup, we see a 3 flag. Which flag is? Which flag that?
England.
England that.
France that.
Let wait there. France? They know them not take them France one.
No, France are gone yet.
No, I mean, England and France will come up.
Four.
What do you mean? Then you see a 3 flag there. England, France, and Brazil. Then the Brazil flags are going to put up the Brazil?
No.
Hey, you know the way. No, you were showing what you said a while ago. No, that is sacrilegious. No, what you just said a while ago? She said Belgium was big. I wonder if Cabo listen. Cabo, could you please send a different program manager, give me the program manager, producer down here to me. I can't believe, say, this woman said that, you know, all women in this time supposed to be cheering for Brazil. There's no woman to be cheering for no other team but Brazil. I can't believe that. You know, me watch football political, you know. No, serious. We can't take politics out of football, you know. Like when I watch boxing last night with the white guy and the black guy, and then Jamaica and the black guy and the white guy, I think he's a Canadian. And you see, the white guy hug up. Every minute them jump off his hug up. I'm gonna say, you know, some reason why the black guy come from life, you can drop up. I'm not like boxing, you know. We think boxing is one of the most vicious things, you understand? But we want the black man win. So it's the football match now. Me like the African team them, and me like the South American team them. I don't know which part of the European team them come in, but someone just can't cheer for Europe because they have a political mind. But now you see, if the African team and a South American team left, and then we have played South American team, we can't cheer for Argentina. Because Argentina have genocide against black people. From them longer time, them have a genocide going on where, you know, look at France. France white like when I'm mostly black people on them team, you know. You know, but there's something about me anytime I watch them team there. Even though I know say the team would have been a better team, I still don't want them win. Like how I don't want England win now. I mean, can't understand how you cheer for England and you're still on beside me. You know, we need something for partition right or so. Yeah, because of politics going on, we have a party, tribal, we have a partition right or so. Come on, how you cheer for England? I have to talk to your grandfather about that. You can't cheer for England, Regine.
Yeah.
I did, you keep on saying yes beside me. You know, but we play some music before we lick it out with the cell phone. Trust me. Because we ready for lick it out with the cell phone, you know. We can't cheer for England right now. Eh? Somebody up on line. You see, any other car and I cheer for Brazil, never lucky man. Brazil.
Water.
Brazil.
Bless up water.
Brazil.
Yeah man.
Because you want to talk. Because you want to talk.
I tell water.
What, sir?
Yeah man, remember me I tell you what you man, we get the two songs about water there. Man, tell you.
So much breeze are blow behind the man.
Me I said, remember say me give to the city of Portland man, I ask you. I'm not saying me know I play one I say 519 song why I play a 5 CDs promoter.
Which why the motor CD when me get no me can't remember.
Man, Archios man, it label up on everything man.
Archios.
Ready na the Gideon and no guns. But the song me at the library don't I hear it too. I have it in a
no CD. I read them now no CD library I know.
No man, no digital man, we send them digital man.
Through the email.
Yeah.
Okay, when we have to ask Neil for that because Neil control up this one.
I have a CD, me give the CD to Muta.
And that me I say, me have to go look again.
Yeah man, and give
you have to go send it digital to me email. You have to go send it to me email.
So let me get your email address.
Yeah, because CD now, me don't know CD kind of get away you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, me lady tell me said it can take up too much in the house and house. Every time me in a CD before me put on my computer, me no see it. I mean, I saw the CD there. It's like she want me burn down the house because she have big people and cuss me and say, oh, them give me CD and then die, you know, because she have mix up the CD them.
So we got piece of acapella of Muta man band.
Me don't want none of your acapella, Bridget. Where I tell you give me piece.
Alright, give me the email address then, let me send the song.
Go on, do the acapella thing.
Alright. Now say it ready na the Gideon. Say it a 100 in the Gideon. So whether you a police, soldier, civilian, yeah, do it, cause people are dead by the millions. Ready na the Gideon. Say it a run ready na the Gideon, yo. So whether you a police, soldier, civilian, yeah, do it, cause people are dead by the millions. Think different, it's not like one time. Tell you the truth, me no know how I take mankind. If I wicked, them wicked, and stupid, them stupid. The things them do for video. But them so brutal, appear brutality, yo. Them not show no hospitality, no. Every day this hostility. No regards to the humanity, me say it's ready now.
Alright, I'm tell me that tune. Yes, tell me the tune. Me like it. Me like the words. I don't like the rhythm when me hear it, but me like the words.
Yes, brother Mota.
So send me to that digital style, you understand?
Yeah. Don't
send it to RFM, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, send it to me because me and Neil now work out to them something there.
So MUTABARUKA at RFM.net.
No, you know, just call the operator again and get me email, yeah?
Okay, Mota.
Yeah. Alright, give thanks. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, me like the lyrics. Trust me. Alright, so up this tune I'm gonna play Skip Marley. You know when I'm Skip Marley? I see that Marley son. Okay. I listen to him, man. I have a whole heap of youth out there. Right now I say the same thing. If they could just listen to them mother, they will be in a problem when they find themselves in a stepping razor. I got you. Yes, this is the stepping razor. What they have with you? I go through the pieces. You know, say the football match take a whole on power, you know, so everybody can commentate power them this and with them that and that and that. I'm still I say when we say last week, Jamaica should have been in the World Cup with so much experts. You know, all the man up on every film there. A pure big expert up there. I don't understand how them now coach no team. The people them on TVG there when we say talk. Everybody a perfect when the coach that it do, which man should have play over this so and which that I say wow. And Jamaica doing at the World Cup. We hope so Jamaica can go to the World Cup again, you know. Yes, because you could have deal if Jamaica play, we could have can play a little more at Jamaica be a cheer for. And this brother this time will still a cheer for England, you know. This brother here, this time will name young. People, you have a brother name young. Anyone who sleep on the road name young and him. If England a player and Jamaica United will have still a cheer for England. It was like that, like the brother we have ball like an idiot for the thing about Germany, Jesus and Germany. That. You just put it for the TV attack. I can be commenting for the TV, you see? No. Yes, it did not commentate. The big man of ball that's in Germany favor and everything. I say, that is how serious people take it, Rasta. No. That is how serious people take it. Brazil could I lose and me a cry? I must lose money. You know what I mean? But even me lose money, I could not cry. You understand them thing anyway, no? I mean, say people are that crowd that cries too, you know? Yeah, people are crowd and even football and them, you know, them cry. But a Jamaican, I cry because that not even Jamaica lose would have cried to Ranting. Trust me, not even Jamaica lose. Even though we are cheer for Jamaica, not even Jamaica lose. Go and make me ball. Alright, so we're going to play some music. And it's Carl Dede. Alright. Carl, yes, Ian.
Ian Muta.
How are you, man?
Good, man. Gideon Black, you know.
Okay. How you look? Black or white?
The channel on YouTube, you know.
You live on YouTube?
Yeah, man, I have a show up on YouTube, man. I mean, you could remember the name all the time.
Which show you live on YouTube with?
You're a show, man.
You live on my show? Me not a show on YouTube.
No, me have Cutting Edge and Stepping Razor and Running African on YouTube.
Oh, you tape them?
Yeah.
Okay, which part you tape them from?
They over here in Florida, and I'm going to call all the while, man. And me see a man from
You know, say, to me talk about a Brazilian chief farmer. We want to know first, a Brazil?
Brazil, man, we are some man.
Oh, so me remember now, me remember you know, me remember you. We remember you, where you say?
But they are still here now. Me have couple viewers will ask me a couple questions. They want to know if Baba Eru the 42 oracles and my art will play on Cutting Edge.
If what?
If a Baba Eru the 42 oracles.
From up in New York? From the bridge up in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, yeah. We did have him on a program in the 90s. We did have him on the show, you know. Emmanuel she named the day one time. Afua she named, yes. We did have him inside us on the big show, eh?
Remember the show, for real, that's true.
Yeah.
A long time, I listen over 20 years, I listen to the program in the motors.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
You listen longer than me, man.
Yeah, see him, we man.
Yeah. Well, give thanks for you listen so long.
Yeah, man, I give them Black see him, we man, I'm one of the people them subscribe and take in the info in the cars. Boy, if one of the people like him out, trust me, because I have some people I know what I talk about. Them are African, them are Aboriginal, and them are Indian. Boy, Muta.
Yeah, but you call me boy.
I apologize, sir.
No, you know, it's the African thing also now, because it's a joke business when you hear people say them are African, and when you look at them black like one, like tar, and you say them are African, because you definitely know say...
Woolly here and up on top about Indian. Oh, you have woolly here and Indian.
Yeah, them are West Indian. Even if I say them are West Indian and say them are African, you know, because you know, them never born in Africa, but they never born in India neither.
Yeah, that may I say.
Columbus, it believes them they are India. And through that travel, him call it the West of India, so West Indian, how me become Indian? People them Indian still, you know. If you check it, anyway them go, them call people Indian. Them go America, them say are red Indian. Them go Australia, them say they Aboriginal Indian. Them go Guyana, them say Amerindian Indian. You know, everybody are Indian.
Them come to Jamaica and say Arawak Indian.
Arawak Indian, you know, them so, and then now we like a idiot, right? So we are Indian too.
I tell you.
We have no, it's like a Chinaman, I would say my Indian.
I tell you.
Tell us, imagine you're Mr. Strong, I say, me West Indian, me West Indian, me West Indian way. You Chinese, me African. You know, but Chinaman, I would say that still, even from Banya. He might say I'm Jamaican, but he never say I'm Indian.
I'm Indian.
Yeah, because Jamaica so diverse right now. That people are say you're African. When you say you're African, them say, yeah, but you're not true African, you have mixed blood in you. I want to know what kind of mixed blood that you might talk about this or no. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, we have a thing I come up now named music news. And a little Argentina brother just come inside us a while ago. So we have to give him a little we have to wait till we come out of the studio before we start the program, yeah?
Sure. Alright.
Yeah, so yeah, alright. So you know, we come out of the studio when we do the program with us. We dance with that really good, yes. We dance tribal. See there, young come out already. Shamara now come out because she had been in Argentina right now.
Right.
Alright. We want to tell you that now between 4 and 5 is brought to you by Guinness, made of more. So this man come in. Go stand up over there, sir.
Yeah, right.
No, don't stand up over there. So pick the bottle, man. See that fruit out, you know.
What?
click the button, man.
Jamaica Gold, the finest Jamaican brown sugar. Clean, clear brown crystals, nature's energy food.
The time by Jamaica Gold, the best brown sugar is...
Yeah, the time is 4:30. And a music news time, right? Well, music news Monday. What was go and talk? You might go and talk with your Argentinian. I'm not really, you know. I'm not able to bridge all the while, you know, but me get tribal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, me get tribal, man. And you I see a lot of man over there to start talking about, say, Belgium are going to beat Brazil. Me more tribal with Chile. Because me never hear a woman a ball out to Belgium yet, and most women me talk about, yeah, Brazil them a vote for Argentina.
She because Belgium still night, man.
But me hear so what she name that German.
Oh.
Your little friend there, and my Kikechima.
Yeah.
She a German, she a say.
And she turned Belgium and out to a color.
Oh, then she not good, she switch. Me hear say German, and then the team will win for the trophy, and the one she they win. Any team will win. For the field at the time, and the one the Chiefs are going to win. And if the one lose the next, they just the one who beat them are going to win.
Why am I feeling say your team are going Friday?
My team, not my team.
Team, and then you say Brazil.
Them men say my team. They say Brazil. You think if Jamaica play, would have vote for Brazil? Would have vote for Brazil?
You couldn't.
Then all the brother you have young guy for England and Jamaica play England, never cheer for.
And that him say?
I mean that him say, but the man carry big flag up Brazil like him and flag bearer coming on the studio.
Belgium. Belgium are going to beat Brazil.
You go man.
Belgium.
I saw no look. Anyway, your time, your time.
Yeah, Rastafari, Musa.
All the best.
Yes. I don't know if you did touch on this, but last week with the year, you say you want to talk to Jackie or you didn't get a chance to link him?
No, yes, I'm there out of the island. In the middle of the island.
Still get to ask him about the video.
No, I'm telling you, I'm there out of the island. I'm not asking about it. No, I'm not asking about the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm asking about the video. I just want to talk to him.
Okay, what, you want one of the shoes them?
If him, well, all that too. Can look at him, can't fit me. I like when you want him, he can get all cheap here, kind of $15,000 worth of shoes, lad.
Hey, him a one good man. Me need to give him a link.
Yeah. Why you make shoes?
No, man, me don't make shoes, man.
Okay.
Me don't want one of them, you know.
Okay, yeah, me not give
Can't name brand thing.
Yeah, me not give them a man.
But yeah, one more ask is this. When you come down side here again?
Which side that is?
Florida.
Me don't know. When somebody sends for me.
Oh, when somebody sends you.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah,
Respect.
Alright, if Mr. Jackie want me tell him you want somebody shoes then.
Yeah, man.
Alright, give thanks. Yeah. Yes, I tell you. Yes, this is the Steppin' Razor. We're there with you on next Thursday. Yes, Ian. Ian, watch your eyes there, Ian.
Yes, this is the Steppin' Razor. We're there with you on next Thursday.
Watch your man, not listen to oneself.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Boy, I'm going to try to cross the line.
Because you listen to the radio.
So I'm a restaurant owner from in the mobile here.
Yeah.
And the state of emergency start. It's wicked. Somebody must have put you out of business.
Mash up your business.
Yeah, man, because I just, them give KFC, Burger King and Island Grill the preference to open. And your advice is the restaurant.
What time they open till? What time KFC and all the people open till?
They open till 12 or 1 o'clock, man.
No, it's either them not open. Hold on. Yo, it's either them open 12 or them open 1 o'clock. Which one them open till?
No, I mean different days of the week, them open later.
How much o'clock you open till?
We open till 11.
So, why you can't open till 12?
Well, them must have two things to recognize a KFC and Burger King alone.
Them tell you say your things don't recognize. Wait, no, them tell you say your things don't recognize.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm there on Barnett Street up here 100,000 to rent and like another restaurant.
And them say you don't recognize?
Yeah, man. Superintendent tell me that. I mean, go to the seniors to and them said, boy, them in a dialogue with the mayor and all of them things. Them go to the mayor, go to Mr. Davis, and them tell me the same thing.
And that a go on from last year.
Them come close me down.
That a go on from last year.
It a go on from earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And I did not come last year since the state of emergency start.
I think about Mount Salem.
Yeah, that is also in a Mount Salem.
Yeah. Really, all that social business are going.
I saw some foolishness there.
I try to get someone up there, but I not get nobody from up there. I try to get someone up there to tell you where I'm going because we don't hear nothing about it again.
We don't really hear nothing, I see nothing, but when we get to understand in Mount Salem, them say them don't really have the police presence like that, but they might do some social programs and things.
So that's supposed to look like Beverly Hills now.
Yeah, man, I tell them. But I'm out rough, brother. When the man them come and have the whole heap of food and a lock me down, all them tell me, say, yo, go talk to your MP. And just close down my place, run over my customer them, search up my customer them and them thing there. You know? Yeah, man.
So you don't talk to the councillor?
Well, me in town, I talk with the MP, which the MP is supposed to be on the councillor. I talk to Woman Davis himself.
Who are the MP for the year?
Woman Davis. Yeah. I'm talk to the man first. Now
when say
all them tell us them in a dialogue with the soup and this and that, and the man them come knock down.
How long now you talk to them?
I talk to when the marathon was the second. I talk to Mr. Woman Davis the 2nd of June.
2nd of June?
Right.
And him say me a dialogue with them still?
Him say me go to a meeting and he would have get to an issue like a community meeting, make we hear what go on. I'm saying nothing yet, you know.
KFC, we like KFC are going.
And KFC are going.
Foreign company, that you know, foreign company, franchise. Wow. I don't think they hurt me now. When me hear them think they burn me now.
Yeah, man. We in a community, a Granville, me come from, we in a community of fight crime for the longest time, you know, hands on with the youth, you know. Some of my good work at them right now, I use them take off the street. You know what I'm telling you?
So wait, a man couldn't go a KFC, go shoot a man and run away. No, because it sounds like the reason why your thing locked because your thing more susceptible to crime, criminal activities.
No, but at the same time, people dead in a KFC parking lot on a regular basis. And people be and me know if nobody never did in my restaurant or, you know.
Maybe they don't want nobody dead, that's why they do it. Maybe they might prevent and to cure.
No, man, but the whole of the restaurant, them in a Montego Bay,
yeah, me understand, man. Hurtful. We can't understand what you're saying.
On St. James Street, right in front of Burger King, you have to see almost on St. James Street, then they walk up and kill a lady, they sit down and sell some newspaper.
Yeah.
And Burger King business still go on.
Foreign company, that too.
Yeah, and I too, we should have get the preference as local company.
And that may try to figure out now, so how them decide these things, you know, how them decide, say, Burger King and KFC must open, but the Jamaican product must close, you know what I mean?
I can't figure out that, brother. And all of the restaurant man, them in a Montego Bay, I feel me cry. Because we all like team up and I wonder, what can we do?
So, you know, farm a little group and go to the council and the MP, so there's one man I go there?
Well, when me go, I represent some more people. I make them know, say, I will cry. So I say, and I say, we got a dialogue with the soup and them and meat and
that's from the beginning of July, 1 month ago.
Yeah.
1 month ago.
And I mean, them talk like them want to extend it. It's supposed to finish the 2nd of August. And them talk as the boy all the council, them vote for it and this and that. And at the same time, you have state of emergency and the community of Granville. The man, them are run around a fire gun for 2 hours. No police, no soldier coming.
Yeah, about it. But you know the weirdest thing about it? They seem to have done a lot to quell the crime in Westmoreland and they never call the state of emergency in Westmoreland. You know, a whole heap of, since the murder with the 7 people, there are 7 people dead down there.
Right.
Yeah. From that, you know, them clamp down for Westmoreland, so, you know, and the amount of criminal activities where you used to go on and all of a sudden, you know, you hardly hear anything. And they never call the state of emergency. I don't understand that. Anyway, brethren, you have to just like you call me, I said, no, go back them next week, you just go talk to them again tomorrow.
But you have officers on the ground, you know, show you on the phone, you know, show you say, boy, the soup, send a thing, say, you have to go till a certain hour. But the man come lock you down and they want to lock you up. The other day, they might tell me, go up in the truck and lock them, want to lock me up. Yeah, man. A super senior officer show me on his phone when get a text from the commissioner show say restaurant and nightclub go till 2 a.m. which I don't go so late, I go till just 11.
And when you reach at 12, them not lock you up?
When we reach at 8 o'clock, the man them want lock me up.
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. No for the officers, some come 8, some come 9, them so confused, them come with different time. Now I wonder what kind of advice you them upon, because different man come with different time. Them come you know your customer, search up your customer, disrespect all the place and just gone and lock you up and not care what you do with the food.
And them not going to case you with that?
No man, them not going to case. Them not do that man.
Criminal buy chicken.
Them try that already and lock KFC man and within minutes man call me and they have to apologize and let the place.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, criminal eat that.
Nah, I guess not.
Anyway, Bridget, just keep going to ask them again, you know. Just go down again and go say, what you tell me, say,
more you make so nice for me, you know, because you make so nice to some people sometimes and things happen, you know, man.
You're nice and make it out, man.
My brother, respect that man. Now one of your biggest fans, you know.
Yes.
Year to year follower, you know.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Alright, Rastafari.
Yes. Yeah, what I tell you, say, the top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, cash for drive time draws is up next, and which is the 5 o'clock draws. And meanwhile, we're going to remind that the hour between 4 and 5 is brought to you by Guinness, made of more. So we'll stand by for the pot draw. I just called a while ago and I say, the era is a volatile era, man to go be here. And certain things supposed to lock long certain hours. When we hear the brethren say Kentucky and Burger King is allowed to go beyond the time where them is allowed. And I call it and say, yeah, but them have some space down there. Well, nobody not say nothing about that. That the volatile era have some face. Maybe bad man will go to some face seat, lady. Bad man will go to some face and bad man will go to Kentucky. So we don't know where it go. Is it a conflict of interest? Is it because who keeping what and who own what? We don't know, but it's always the product of the small man get leaked all the while. And what she said, what the man name? What she never says not what name? Davis, say my counselor, and that she said he's a counselor.
Yeah.
Mr. Davis, we are calling, you know, brethren, a man just called me and tell me, say, them talk to you already. Omar Davis. I'm a counselor, yeah. I understand that. The man say, him talk to you and him not hear nothing after 1 month. And when him look over that side, him see Burger King still open and him see Kentucky open. And feed little chicken and things and him fried pork, them and all them something that spoil. You know, see it. And him not nobody for eat too. So him want to know where going. Because big some face keep long the toe. Him at the middle. Him at the mayor. Him at the counselor. Him at counselor me and whole heap of things in there. Then him can't rectify something. Or my counselor me and can't rectify something. The people them want to know where going with them business. Business are spoiled. Poor people business are spoiled. Long a man to go be. It's not that them don't glad say the criminality gone down, but you know you can't lock down one place over there and open see another place over there and go on like the people. Bad man, gunman go to Kentucky. Gunman go to Kentucky more than everybody else. Gunman carry woman go to Kentucky. You understand? And him pick them go to Kentucky. And all him dog them go to Kentucky. You understand? And Burger King. You understand? So but good for the goose must good for the gander. You can't just lock down people things them way than true with a foreign company. You know decide that you have to open it. And if me don't know where I go, I'm going to say that. Because you could have a different argument as the mayor and the councillor. Mr. Davis we are talk to. The man say him come to you and you tell him say you have to talk to this and you have to talk to that. You know how much talking you can talk in a 1 month. Meanwhile, you know how much thing the man lose in a 1 month. The man say, you're not coming down and search up him customer them and you're not going to Kentucky to search up nobody. You know, see, maybe should I go around the back, go look at the part them in a Kentucky, we see where in the part them. I saw it go. So, we just had to say, we're good for the goose, good for the gander. We can't just angle the people them way. The people them lose money. Look how long the thing are going. Look how long the thing are going. You know, sure, anyway, Mr. Davis, Councillor Mia, we want to look into it, you know. We want to look into it because the man them a ball. The man a ball, you see it, and too much ball in Aguana, Jamaica. Too much ball in Aguana, Jamaica, and it always affect people who are try. When them go and talk about, say, the people them lazy, and the people them don't want to do this, and the people them want to do that. If you start a little business for yourself, and you're going, and then them come with a little thing. I'm not saying I agree with the thing, but when you look over the other side of the road, you see the man who do the same thing like you, film place until 1 o'clock, and you run up to close 11 o'clock. You know, most of them kind of people, especially ghetto people, and 5 o'clock a day, man, you know. Then go to them get sold money and just do it. Anyway, click it. Yeah.
Greetings, King.
Weird. What is it? Long time I hear from you, brethren.
All right, that's ever live ever faithful ever sure. How is everything, King Muta?
Well, long time I hear from you, man.
Brethren, today I try to live among the Philistine as usual, deal with love, kindness, wisdom, knowledge, and insight of the Most High, because you don't know, say, the prophecy have to fulfill and everything have to take place when the time due.
Okay.
Because them talking to get in one country, you know, but other people outside know the value of it, of him, so them just utilize the best way of life.
I think you gotta teach at some university or something, man.
Well, I still teach that more than university because I teach medicine every day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Unity Radio 96.1 FM in New York, in Bronx, with DJ Ray, you know, and then it's Perfume and the whole of them Black and the whole of them car. People have to learn everywhere, and I'm getting some great response from people that using natural herbs and getting themselves cured from AIDS, cancer, prostate, you name it, all these things. But the brethren we call you, I like how you talk to him, but I love that, because guess what now? It's unfair for the citizens of Jamaica to suffer in this crisis of economic. Because when you look at the situation, everyone have to pay expensive rent. And if he has to close on his business, so when he could make that money to help pay the rent, to help pay the light bill, the water rate, plus his staff, you know, it's to help him a lot. So it's unfair if KFC are open and him close. And in Jamaica, the corruption and bias, you know, all of those things need to cut out. In order for our people to unite, Muta, to come together as one. The Creator is about love, family togetherness as one. Although we divide up in the different tribes, alright, is a reason why, because each, in this country, which is Israel, Jamaica, Mount Zion, it divided up into 13 different parts. So I tell you about the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, Reuben. Each parish is a tribe. So what these citizens of these parish need to do is whosoever be elected is elected to make sure they have road, water, farming land, make sure they have adequate things that make them live comfortable, provide jobs that can be able to help them salary. When I see the salary the other day, Muta, 6,200 to 7,000, I'm like, hold on, wait, and when them people I look through, and all those people that agree that Jamaica citizen them must only work $7,000 per week, it's a disgrace, it's a shame, it's an embarrassment. People, we don't need to look at ourselves. Look into ourselves. We don't can't sit down in the House of Parliament and tell Jamaican citizens they must get a bang of work. Monday, some of them go from Monday to Saturday. And when they finish work, they pay a bus fare, some of them take 2 and 3 buses. Lunch money, and they have kids to send to school to give lunch money, so they have rent to pay, they have all their responsibility. And you're going to tell them that the only value they value is 7,000 per week? Come on, government. Muta?
Now listen.
Yeah, leap. Yeah, pain me to see all my country turn to such a violence and evil because of politics. Both PMP and Labour right, all these things that coming in this country and mashing up this country from, and the 60s coming up. It's a totally disgrace that Jamaican people sit down and allow themselves to be like this. Everybody hate them one another. You hear the war and thing in the House of Parliament? You see the disgraceful people them that elected
Never bus pan, never inform pan them. Now go out to my friend Queen Elizabeth, go tell her about what them are doing in our house.
Disgraceful thing to see how the House and Speaker them turn out how the House and the Speaker deal with the Member of Parliament.
Yes.
It's a disgrace, like a badmanship, badmanship. Nobody have no respect for the citizens of this country. Nobody don't show nobody no way how to be better off. The herb, the marijuana, it is the #1 cure for every sickness and disease. But how it use mutant have to use the young class.
Well, before you start talking about that, we could work with this business of us. We could work with this thing. We want to remind you that.
Bongo, man, a bongo.
We want bongo, man.
This thanks to life and strength. Now, one is it, if you could have touched the Cuban thing, the connection before you come out.
Wednesday night. You know, you played some last night.
No, we never tune in.
That's why you come and speak, you know. If you listen, you never hear rub your hearts like if you listen to Muta.
Yeah, me hear the ads,
Anyway, what man are you know, man?
Good thanks to life and strength,
Words. Glad to hear from you, man. I'm glad to hear you.
You call me after you come out of the program. We never talk to you.
Well, you have Sitsumba, give me. Sitsumba we have work with, you know. Sitsumba. Nobody talk to me if you don't know Sitsumba.
Alright, I'm Brazil Sitsumba it come from. No one come from Brazil.
Alright, sir, alright. I want to give thanks to young, Shamara, and the new operator there. You have to tell me her name though, you know. I start calling her name now, because I can't know her name, I don't tell me her name. But why you love me hungry? Yeah, why you love Karen? Yes, the operator. We don't tell you her name. Karen, how you know? You alright? I hope you answer me if you don't answer me.